So I've been working today here. I just tore down my keyboards. Um, I'll have a new mix of an old song up on Bandcamp later today that I just got done working on. Plus a remix of that song that was done a while ago by a fellow, once again someone I've never met, a fellow named Paul Lucky. I think he's a Floridian, a producer who years ago heard my song, this song that I'm just kind of brushed up. Sky at Sunset is the name of the song. He really liked it. I had a version of it online on a site. I can't remember which one. Anyway, he got a hold of me and asked my permission to do a remix, and I like what he did quite a bit. Actually, it's something I would have never done. But I was having a great day, and it went ballistic. Just the postman stopped while I was working, and I got 3 packages today. And because of I was working, I went ahead and opened them rather than doing a live opening. One of them was an order. I had ordered a record and it came in, but the other two, one I forgot, and the other one was completely unexpected. That one I'll show last. I'm still in shock, actually. I'm listening to one of those items now. I'll show it. But the first thing that I'll show is, as I've been telling you, I've been really, really conservative in my buying lately. But a while back, Frank, Mr. 666 Skulls, the most excellent Frank, showed where he bought a group of Italian prog reissues. And one of them was an album that I've looked for, but it's just been too expensive. When I find an issue, or a regular copy. So when I saw that it was reissued, limited edition, 300 copies a piece, and recently I found a copy, I broke down and bought it. I forget what I paid for this, but Merple. And this indeed is really exceptional, as Frank knows. This is some of the finest Italian keyboard-based progressive rock. Those guys really had it together. I mean, this is a beautiful reissue. Again, Mr. 66 Skulls, thank you again for showing yours, because once I saw it, it was like, oh my goodness, I have to get that. It's a really it's really good. It's not just a cool looking album. That cover is very fitting. And yeah, this is one of the ones that you got, Frank. So limited edition on a green vinyl. That's a nice deep green vinyl. Comes with the full insert, which folds out 3 ways, all in Italian. Just fantastic. This is really a great record. I was just listening. I mean, I burned it. This is one that I love, and burned a while ago, cover and everything. So this came in today. Really, really psyched to get this. Let me just be nice to this baby and cover this back up right quick, because this is just so deluxe. Really happy to add this to my collection. This is just, again, perfect example of the kind of album and music that I'm looking for. Merple. Progressive. And then the Memphis Vinyl Jim and the Misses. Folks, it's like y'all got a pipeline to my house. Jim, are you all coming through? Are you coming through on business? Let me know, because your records for trade came in, and I got even more 45s for you. Plus, I got some 12 inches, and if you're coming through, like I said, it'd be cheaper to just give them to you. But if not, then I need to start working on a package for you. But you're so kind to me, You're just so kind to me, It's my honor too. And so what they sent me was 2 more of the Environment albums. I just found one, and now I have 3. Thanks to Jim and the Missus. Thank y'all. God, oh, this is great. So this one is this one contains Synthetic Silence. Ooh. And these are in Blake sleeves. Okay, yeah, they still have shrink on them. So this is just, I just love that, They're in just dope condition. Fantastic. And then this one is, get my peepers again. Just loving this. Wait till I show you the other package. This is great though. This is disc number 8. And I forget how many there are in the series, but I think there might be up to 10. And this is Sailboat and Country Stream. Yeah, and inside they still have the shrink with the advertising sticker and everything. This is just the bomb. Thank you so much, Memphis Vinyl and the Misses. Thank you both so much. Making my record collection sparkle. This is the way to. Now I get to thank you all so much. This has been an amazing day. So quick side note, because I do share pretty much everything. Not everything, but I share a lot, especially music. I share everything music pretty much that's going on with me. So yesterday I met with that minister musician who I'm going to do some session work for him. As it turns out, it's for 2 different local Christian singer-songwriters, and these are the 2 different working discs that I got of music, and I've started to listen to that stuff to absorb it, to write bass tracks for. And it's just really exciting to, I'm not nearly at the point like Fatback Funk. I'm not nearly at the point where I could, stop working and living on this. But this is exactly. It's even more of my dream coming true. That this work that I'm doing musically is all. It's on a professional level now. I'm getting paid. I mean, it had been for a while now, but yeah, we worked out a schedule, worked out my fees. The practice for the Rick Agnew thing, and how that's all coming together. Man, it's fantastic. So, Bandcamp, people are buying my tracks. It's not like I'm making a bucket load of money, but people are actually listening and buying the tunes. It's awesome. So, to get these packages, and this one is just a blow away. Secretary of Funk. SecOfunk, I wasn't even expecting this. Man. Check it out, y'all. Get this package, and check out what it says. U.S. Department of Universal Language. Office of the Secretary of Funk. So fantastic. And this is great how he starts it. I'll just read a little bit. He says, "It would be foolish for me to assume you have not heard of the label. I hope you haven't. And if you haven't, you are now in for a treat." And he's right. That's what's going on now. This is just some wonderful, wacky, wild expression going on here. The label he's talking about, I have heard of, Cubico. But I don't have. Now I do. Thanks to you, Secretary of Funk. Straight from the Department of Universal Language. This is the best, man. Pango. Man, wow, look at this, y'all. Already blaked. Pango. This is called Toadstools Among the Tombstones. I have heard of this label, Cubicle, but this is my first release on the label. And look at that cool-ass psychedelic cover. Very fitting of this organic, seemingly improvisational expression going on. Excuse me. And I'm digging this. There's no insert or anything. Yeah, no. Really, really enjoying this. I'm going to take it off for a second because it's just what I love. Funky brown vinyl with green marble. Looks like we got some mushrooms. And that's perfect. That's what this music sounds like. It sounds like natural, organic journey music. Fantastic. SecOfunk. Wow. I mean, when I opened it, as I'm looking, it's like I was kind of just seriously choking up. It's like, what? I mean, it's like, wow. Not only did he send me this, however long it takes to do this, I'm going to do this right because, man, brand spanking new. I haven't even played the next two albums yet because one is still unopened. But I'll show the next one. And he sent it in this bag, sleeve, and it asked me, how about some beauty with your music? I found the beauty on side 2. Hope you like it. SecOfunk. And I have not heard of this record, which I'm about to show you. And I haven't played it yet. Yeah, I'm keeping this bag. Even though I'm blaking this baby up. Well, it is blaked up. I don't have to blake it up. I just picked it up and the Sec already did it. Yeah, this is by Roland P. Young. Estet Serenade. First, let's just check out this badass cover. Wow. Okay, so let's go ahead and take it out because this is, again, this is brand new. It's on a cool-ass textured cover. It's a neat texture. I don't. The camera's not going to pick it up. You could look up what kind of paper it is or what kind of texturing it is. Check this out. Roland P. Young, Estet Serenade. You know, it's got. He said beauty. I can't wait. Can't wait to play this, especially as I'm listening to how good this Pango is. I'm listening to side 2 of this now. Straight from one brother to another, man. You get me. You get me. Thank you so much, man. Damn, this is just setting me up like a mother. Let me just put my glasses on because I don't recognize this label. M Records? Honest John's Records? Ladbroke Grove? 2009. Composed and performed by Roland P. Young. Produced by Ramah Lev Shalem. Isophonic comprovisations for B flat, bass, and G clarinets. Whoa, this just looks dope. This just looks amazing. Okay, let me just, oh, look at this. Cool. It's black vinyl, but just cool. Just 180 gram vinyl. I can tell it's fat, it's thick. Wow. Wow. I do say that when I get my records, but it's like I don't even know what else to say. It's like, damn. Just really fantastic. Just so cool. Man, this is just exactly up my alley. You know, I haven't even heard it yet. I know I can trust the secretary, and you all know that you can. Isn't that beautiful how here in the vinyl community you find the different people and what different people's real interests are, and you follow them, and you can see people who know in particular areas what they're really, you know, what they're into, and what they really know, and you know you can trust them after a while. If they say it's good, you ain't got to worry. And SecOfunk, you know, you got that. And the last thing he sent me is this. Like I was just thinking about. Well, I'd like to find this. I'd like to get this. And not even shit. He sent it to me. How about some noise with your free jazz? And he sends me a still sealed vinyl edition of Fire with Jim O'Rourke. Oh man, you better believe. I was just talking to somebody about Fire. This guy has, I think it was Anders from Stockholm, because some of these guys also play, or was it Sequoia Flame? Some of these guys play in Super Silent, yeah. And this is just an excellent label. It's still sealed. I haven't even cracked it yet. It includes a voucher for the free MP3. I can't thank you enough, Van. I can't, man. Wow. The vinyl community is just, leaves me just about speechless, you know. Last thing I'll say here is, folks, you know, I know that record pressing takes time and everything is like it's supposed to be. I just hope that next week is time for delivery. So, Memphis Vinyl Jim and the Misses, thank you all from my heart. Thank you so much. You're wonderful people. You're my brothers. You're my brother and sister. We are who we are, and it's a wonderful thing. You know what I'm saying? It's a big, wide world, and there's room for all of us to be exactly who we are. And it's just fantastic that we have made this connection through the vinyl community, and that it's all good. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? We all represent what we're about, and y'all are just the best. And I'm going to add to that you, Van, SecOfunk. Man, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you stepped up, you know, your flavor, you know, who you are as a person, your personality, which you have natural, big style and personality. I just love it when you make videos, man, you know. And when you finally showed us your music room, holy shit. I said, this is the Secretary of Funk. Everybody just move back and let somebody talk about some music. I love it, man. I love it when you talk and just tell us about the shit. You set me up proper with this shit. You know, I love it, man. You paying attention to how I roll because I love the wildness. The freak nasty. No, I'm just being silly. But no, I do. I love to explore. This is the bomb. I thought I had set myself up by buying the Merple, knowing that was going to probably arrive about today, actually. And then Jim and the Missus and you, Evan, y'all come through. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. God bless you all. However you want to take that word, God, but bless you all.